Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project, the purely gentle way to start your day so that we can feel good and have a great day. So welcome. My name is Emily, and we'll start with our 5-minute meditation like we always do. You can come into a comfortable seated position, either up onto a bolster or a block or blanket, or you can even lie down if that's more comfortable for your meditation before we start moving this morning. So finding that place for yourself. And then start to ground down anywhere that's touching the earth or the blanket or bolster beneath you. Start to grow your spine long. Feel yourself grow a little bit taller. And draw your shoulders up and back and down. And allow your palms to face up, either resting on your knees or resting on the mat for lying down. Palms face up to the sky, opening the chest up, opening the heart, allowing ourselves to receive whatever is available and whatever surrounds us that we might not be open to. Allow ourselves to just be here, receiving, feeling open, feeling bright, being a light to shine. When you open yourself up to this light, you start to attract things that need to come into your life, that need to show you things to learn. So feel yourself as you inhale, breathing in a little bit more light, and exhaling any darkness in the body, any dark spaces in the body. As you breathe in, deep breath, filling your body with this new fresh light, starts to shine a little bit brighter and brighter on your each inhale. Breathing normally in and out through the nose, just watch your breath. Watch it fill the lungs, watch it fill the chest as you shine your chest open. Keeping the chin tucked, keeping yourself grounding down into the earth, rooting up towards the sky. Opening the chest, feeling yourself expand as you breathe. Relax in your exhale. Exhale any darkness in the body, let it go. Any negative thoughts about yourself or about others, anything that happened in the past. Allowing yourself to be here now. Take 3 more mindful breaths. Bringing yourself to a place of consciousness and stillness. Just following your breath. On your last exhale, you can slowly start to bring the awareness back to the body. You can wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, start to blink your eyes open. You can move your neck around mindfully. And then if you're laying down, slowly sitting up. If you're sitting on something, then just moving that. And then from here, just straighten both legs out in front of you, flex your toes. So sitting in staff pose, Dandasana, grounding your hands down into the earth, lifting up through the crown of the head. Tuck your tailbone slightly, feel both sit bones rooting down, core is engaged. Breathe. Inhale, reach both hands up to the sky. Exhale, slowly start to come forward for Paschimottanasana, but use your core, keep the length in your spine, and then you can slowly lower the hands either to the shins or to the ankles, keeping the long spine here, being mindful. If you feel flexible, then you can reach for the feet, but not sacrificing the spine. I'm a bit tight this morning, so you might be the same. You might want to back off a little bit. Feel the stretch in the back side of the legs, flexing the toes, engaging the quadriceps to relax the hamstrings. Breathe. And each exhale, find a little bit more depth. Allowing your chest to come down. One more breath. Exhale all the air out, empty lungs. Engage your core as you inhale and lift your hands back up to the sky. Reach your hands up. And then exhale, hands come back down by the sides. Good. Then from here, bend both knees and come into Baddha Konasana. Bring the feet in as close as feels comfortable and then open them up like a book. Draw your knees away from each other to create space in the pelvis so that we can come forward. Find the front side of your sit bones. Good. And then if you feel like you're collapsing in the lower back, you could always sit up onto something to raise the hips a little bit. It'll help to draw the pelvis forward. Always listening to your body. What does your body need right now? Breathe into that space with intention, with purpose. Bringing light into the body. Exhaling darkness out of the body. Let your chest come towards your book, coming towards the feet. Feet are opening up. And the spine stays long here. Draw your shoulder blades back a little bit. Draw your chest forward through the arms. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. And then take an exhale. Relax the hands. No more pulling and just relax the head. Let it be passive here. Let your head hang heavy. Let your spine round. Breathe into the back side of the body. Slowly start to walk yourself up, stacking one vertebra at a time until you come all the way up into seated. Headstocks up last, closing the knees up. And then from here, bringing your feet to one side and coming into child's pose. Knees mat distance apart, feet together. Press the hips back towards the heels. Bring your arms out in front of you. Feel a stretch on the entire spine. Lengthen out. Press your hands into the mat. Lift the arms. Lift the elbows and the armpits. Forehead is relaxed onto the ground. Breathe into the space between your legs. On your exhale, engage your core. Inhale, relax the belly, let your belly fill up. Fill up the heart, fill up the lungs, fill up the chest all the way. And then exhale slowly, relaxing the shoulders, lower belly draws in. Inhale. And then on your exhale, start to shift your weight forward, coming into tabletop. Good. And then bringing your hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Spread the fingers wide. Okay. And then from here, inhale, reach your right hand up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the right hand underneath the left. Bring your right cheek all the way down onto the mat. Press into the left hand. Feel a stretch into the shoulders, the spine. Coming into a twist, keeping the hips square. The hips stay where they are, right over top the knees. Right palm faces up towards the sky. You can use the left hand to open the chest, or you can reach the left hand behind the back to deepen the twist, opening the heart. Slowly releasing the left hand back to the ground. Press your left hand into the earth. Inhale the right hand up towards the sky. Exhale, right hand down. Ground down through every single finger, every single knuckle mound in the right hand. Inhale, reach your left hand up. Feel the space between your shoulders as you reach, and then exhale. Bringing your left palm to face up. Ground your right hand down as you twist. Left cheek, left shoulder resting down onto the mat. Breathing into this. If you'd like to reach your right hand behind the back, reaching for your left hip, you can do that. If it feels like it's uncomfortable, just coming back. On your next exhale, ground your right hand down into the earth. Inhale your left hand back up to the sky. Exhale, left hand comes down. Spread the fingers wide, tabletop. Tuck the toes. And then from here, slowly press yourself into downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, bend the knees, come up onto the toes. Inhale, lift the hips a little bit higher as you straighten out the legs. Exhale, press your heels down towards the mat. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. And then step your right foot all the way up between the hands, and it might take a couple steps to get there, and that's okay. Wiggling your toes a bit forward and then lowering the left knee down. You can untuck the left toes and then come all the way up. Coming up into crescent lunge with the left knee down, feeling a stretch in the left hip flexor, drawing the left hip forward, right hip back, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, start to bring your hands slowly back down to frame the foot. And then from here, grounding down through the left hand, inhale, open twist, reach the right hand up. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step the left foot all the way up and through. Lowering the right knee down. Drawing your right knee back as far as you can, but draw the right hip forward so that it's square with the left knee over top of the left ankle. On your inhale, engage your core, ground down through the foot and the knee as you lift the hands. Use the energy of the inhale to lift yourself up. Exhale, relax into this a little more. Shoulders relaxed, arms are engaged, palms are facing each other. One more breath. And you can slowly exhale, hands come down, right hand grounds, inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand reaches back down, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step back to downward facing dog. Bring your knees down, coming into child's pose, knees together, knees apart, whatever child's pose you wish. If your knees are together, you can bring your palms to face up alongside the body. Take a couple of breaths here. And then bringing your arms out in front of you again. Start to shift your weight forward. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a breath. Exhale. Inhale and gaze forward as you slowly start to walk yourself forward all the way up between your hands so that you come into a gentle forward fold at the top of your mat. Uttanasana, relax the head, relax the shoulders. You can hold opposite elbows. Take a breath. You can keep a micro bend into the knees. And then from here, inhale, come up halfway, engage the legs, engage the core, lengthen out the spine. Gaze up at the last second of your breath. Exhale, relax the head and tuck the chin at the last second of your breath. One more inhale, lift the chest up, long spine, lift the head. Exhale, relax the head, tucking the chin. Inhale, engage your core, reverse swan dive, your hands all the way up. You can keep a bend into the knees. Reach the hands up towards the sky and then exhale. Your hands can come down into heart center and then down by the sides. So coming into a balancing pose, just come into tree pose, grounding down through the left foot. You can bring your right foot either to the ankle, to the calf, or maybe up onto the left inner thigh. Whatever feels best for you this morning. Opening the right hip up, grounding down through the tailbone, rooting up through the crown of the head. Palms come together. Anjali Mudra. Just gaze somewhere in front of you that's not moving and feel yourself ground through all four corners of the foot, pressing the right foot against the left leg. Relax the shoulders and breathe. Slowly lowering the right foot down, lowering the hands. And ground down through the right foot. Open the left hip. Bring your foot to the inner thigh, calf, or up onto, or the ankle, calf, or up onto the inner thigh. So choosing where feels best for you. Ground down through all four corners of the right foot now. Feel yourself in alignment. Feel the right leg hugging muscle to bone, reaching all the way up into the hip, lifting up through the crown of the head. Palms come together to touch. Yeah. And breathe. Feeling yourself come back into center, back into alignment. And slowly lower the left leg down. We'll do one sun salutation to come back down onto the mat and then come into our final Shavasana. Inhale, reach the hands up overhead. Palms can touch. Exhale, use your core, fold forward. Relax the head, relax the hands. You can bend the knees. Inhale, come up halfway. Lift your chin at the last second. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step your right and your left foot back into plank. Good. And then bring your knees down and bring your feet out in front of you. And just roll ourselves all the way around. So we can start to come into Shavasana, bringing your legs wide, mat distance apart. Palms can face up towards the sky. Laying on your back. Neck is in line with the spine. Finishing our practice here. Palms can face up so that the chest is opening. Feet can splay out wide so that the hips are opening. And allow that sense of openness to radiate from your body. Let yourself really embody openness. Let yourself be a light that can attract, receive, and allow this light to shine for the rest of your day, or for the rest of your week. When you feel like you need a little bit of extra light, always bring yourself to your breath. Inhale light, exhale darkness. Allowing yourself to be open to the universe and to the people around you. So you can stay in Shavasana, or you can finish the practice with me. And slowly awakening the body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Rock your neck from side to side. And then reach your arms overhead. Point the toes. Exhale, bend your knees and roll over to one side in feel pose. Rest for a breath there. Relax. No rush. Slowly start to press yourself back into seated. Move slow. Notice how your body feels as you come back into comfortable place on your mat, comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Relax the shoulders down. Tuck the chin. Chant the sound of Om to finish the practice, and you can join me from wherever you are. Inhale through the nose. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. So thank you again for joining me for another beautiful morning with the Sunrise Yoga Project. I hope you guys can go out and shine your light on whoever you surround yourself with today, and really be open just for the day at least to see how it feels, and just allow yourself to notice any differences or changes that you might feel. Really listen to the people around you. I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you again on Thursday. Love you. Bye.